Tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman, catch Samuel L. Jackson, Apollo astronaut Buzz Aldrin, and a whole lot more. Tonight on The Late Show. First, your local news.
Is it the work of a serial killer? Tonight, new information on the Forest Park body.
Time to start over. Governor Kitzhaber vetoes a proposed prison site.
Massage may be the key to weight loss.
And who is this year's Queen of Rosario? Join us for the coronation. The news at 11 starts now.
The news for the people of Portland, Vancouver, and the Pacific Northwest.
So why am I dressed like a maitre d'? Dog.
Think you've seen Billy Crystal do it all?
Tux, big clothes.
Wait till you see what he does this year.
Say something. I'm hosting the Oscars.
Monday on ABC. For all the behind-the-scenes action, check out the official website at Oscar.com.
All the drama of Melrose Place.
I've been hitting on the coach.
Looks like with half the fat. Push. 2 weeks from Monday on ABC.
Next on 7, did a change in Detroit's courts hand Walter Budson a guilty verdict? Complete coverage next. Plus, don't spend that car insurance windfall just yet. And find out why women may soon have more medical choices than ever. At 11.
John Stossel with 10 more myths, lies, and downright stupidity on a special 2020 next.
Jimmy tries to make sense of it all.
Whitney Houston goes into rehab yesterday. Courtney Love comes right back swinging. And somehow Martha Stewart is the one that winds up in jail.
This week, Jimmy welcomes Heath Ledger, David Arquette, Jason Biggs, Steven Weber, and musical guest Cypress Hill. And tonight from America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks. On an all-new Jimmy Kimmel Live, ABC Tonight.
It's a town where the famous and the infamous collide, and the DA's at the center of it all.
You'll be right back on the front page.
A Hollywood star is murdered. His wife has confessed. So why won't the DA go to trial?
The media will eat you alive.
Felicity Huffman guest stars The DA. All new ABC Friday, 10/9 Central.
He may be a New York Giants quarterback, but Jesse Palmer is about to make his biggest score yet.
Nice.
Meet the new Bachelor. 2-hour season premiere Wednesday, April 7th at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Sunday, it's a wonderful world of Disney's summer premiere. The dog that's become a part of every family for generations will touch your heart in an all-new adventure. John Tenney and Helen Slater star in Lassie. ABC, Sunday.
Dead Man's Island.
With a cast of characters she couldn't trust. All of them tried to kill me.
That's why you invited me here, to help you root out a murderer?
Yes. Barbara Eaton, William Shatner, Morgan Fairchild, Roddy McDowell, and a mysterious lineup of suspects. Dead Man's Island. Next. CBS is the place of choice
For the People's Choice Awards.
The best in movies,
Music.
and television.
Who's your favorite musical performer?
Who's your favorite television star?
That was a good one. Brett Butler hosts the People's Choice Awards Sunday.
Late night laughs are on the house, so check in with Dave, Nathan Lane, Stephen Wright, and more on The Late Show with David Letterman. Now, your local news.
Is Lamar Alexander quitting the race before his hometown gets to vote? Find out next during News 12's expanded live team coverage, election coverage returns for you tonight. We'll take you live to Deep State where the campaigning paid off for Bob Dole. And on Junior Tuesday, a GPS senior is making a splash as she swims her way to gold. That story and much more next on News 12.
How can you honor the great women of comedy? By giving them the whole night to be funny. NBC Tuesday, from Lucy to Carol, from Mary to Roseanne. 90 minutes of TV's funniest females in their greatest moments.
Put your pants on. You're my lawyer, not my dentist.
But wait, there's more. Julia Louis-Dreyfus returns in all new episodes of Watching Ellie. The great women of TV comedy in all new Watching Ellie. NBC next Tuesday. Coming up on The Tonight Show, find out from Michael Douglas that, well, it runs in the family. Plus the faceless tunes of Godsmack. And face it, who better than Jay to guide the way? But first, your local news.
Terror brutalized and tortured former Iraqi prisoners gave U.S. troops an inside look at Saddam's alleged house of horror.
Well, so what would you do to land the job that you really want tonight? How many people are doctoring their
Don't miss an all-new episode of The District, CBS.
CBS Sunday on Max Bickford's sizzling season finale. Screen legend Peter O'Toole makes Max an offer he can't refuse.
Winter has ended, Max. And Harvard is your friend.
And Dad drops by and drops the bomb. This is Pat, my fiancé. No. The season finale of Max Bickford, CBS Sunday.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, she bungee jumped, she whitewater rafted. Now come along on Joan London's mountain climbing adventure. Plus, what you need to know before you take that sunbath. And NYPD Blues' Kim Delaney.
That's tomorrow
on Good Morning America.
Right now, though, stay tuned for the news and Nightline.
The late edition of WHTM News Center is next.
Tonight, a frustrating search for a boy who fell into the Little Conestoga in Lancaster County.
Repair work begins on a bridge overpass where a driver was killed, but this time, safety rules.
And we'll shift gears with Consumer Reports and show you why renting a car doesn't have to drive you into the poorhouse.
Plus, why Tony the Tiger isn't feeling so great these days.
The miracle of life. For years, some couples were denied this precious gift. Then, science answered their prayers with a miracle of its own, in vitro fertilization. But in the lab, the unbelievable happened. Meet the Stewarts and hear the remarkable tale of their twin sons. Find out why love conquers all, Tuesday on.
For more Apprentice, log on to NBC.com.
The boardroom tonight was not particularly harsh. It went very different than Alex and I had talked about. You know, Alex was very upset with the outcome and really wanted to lash out at Mr. Trump and Carolyn and George, and that's certainly not the position that Alex took. I don't think I really gave all the fight that I could. The truth is I'm exhausted and I'm tired, and I don't really think that I have the hunger in me for this job that Alex does. I've made some lifelong friends, and I've learned a lot in the process about what's really important in this world. And I came up here wanting one thing, and in the process realizing that what I really wanted was back home under my nose the entire time.
Later, catch an all-new Saturday Night Live with actor Robert Downey Jr. and musical guest Fiona Apple. Your local news is next.
Clark County votes are counted, but Washington's 3rd District race is as close as ever. Even though Texaco has apologized and settled, boycotts are launched and accusations of racism persist. And Portland's Youth Philharmonic celebrates another season. This is the News Channel at 11.
Next Sunday, 3 of America's brightest stars come together to bring you ABC's warmest night of television. It starts with that warm, fuzzy bear in Winnie the Pooh and Christmas 2.
It's the season of giving.
Then it's a rosy Christmas as Rosie O'Donnell sings holiday duets with today's hottest stars like Celine Dion, Mark Anthony, Gloria Estefan, and NSYNC on a rosy Christmas. Then Oprah Winfrey presents Tuesdays with Maury. They spent one afternoon a week together.
So I made a list of subjects for you to talk about. Love, marriage, family, all the things you're scared of.
But the truth they discovered...
Am I living the life I really want to live? Am I the person I want to be?
...would last a lifetime.
I'm going to get to you one of these days, boy.
Jack Lemmon, Hank Azaria.
I love you, Coach.
In the national bestseller Tuesdays with Maury. Right after Winnie the Pooh and A Rosy Christmas. It's all part of ABC's warmest night of television next Sunday starting at 7, 6 Central.
Dave's got Regis co-host Kelly Ripa. Then Rudy Giuliani gives the top 10 things he'll miss about being mayor. Plus Survivor castaway Clarence. First, your local news.
Carolina Marines taking action in Afghanistan as troops back home watch and wait. Live details next. The FBI puts the petroleum industry on alert for possible terrorist attacks. And breaking news in Charlotte tonight, a police officer accidentally shot. WVTV News at 11 is next.
Coming Sundays this fall, there's... Stay tuned for Saturday Night Live with guest host Dana Carvey and musical guest Edie Brickell. Your local news is next.
These developments next on News 4 at 11. A seaplane crashes into a restaurant on Block Island. The city admits it broke the rules when a young girl drowned. Governor Whitman picks up a paintbrush out of Newark school. That's next.
I made this.
Tell me you didn't call me out here on Christmas Eve to go ghost busting.
Next week, special guest stars Ed Asner and Lily Tomlin in an all-new Christmas episode.
She's wearing my outfit. That's us.
Tell me you're not afraid.
You're a ghost hunter. I'm a little on edge. Don't come any closer.
There are ghosts in this house, you know. Do you realize how seriously disturbed that man is?
Why is all the furniture covered?
We're having a house meeting.
Well, then where's the Christmas tree?
We're Jewish.
Scully!
Next Wednesday, 9/8 Central. Discovering one of the island's biggest mysteries.
Oh my God, what is this thing?
Was only the beginning. Setting sail was the only hope for rescue. But their voyage ended in tragedy. In just 1 week, the fate of all the survivors will be revealed. Lost, next Wednesday, 9/8 Central, only on ABC. Thanks for watching ABC. Stay tuned for your local news next.
Next on Invasion.
This is definitely the work of an EBS. Just because something is unfamiliar doesn't mean it's an alien.
It's mostly cartilage. It's covered in tiny geometric spores.
Sheriff, will your office be coordinating the relief efforts, search and rescue, military?
My office will run point, yes.
I don't take orders from him. He is the sheriff who's working with the military and who's sleeping with your ex-wife. You do not want to mess with him.
What are you doing?
Part of me is here. Another part is pulling me away.
I miss Mommy.
She's right there, Rose.
No, she's not.
An accident in Walton County claims the life of a Bay County man. News 13 is on your side with information about how the crash happened.
Live from WMBB.
He was an undercover cop. She was the mafia boss's daughter. Together, love had never been so dangerous. Grand show between Love and Honor, Tuesday.
Fran Drescher, Andre Agassi, Sheryl Crow, and a whole lot more this week on the Emmy Award-winning Late Show with David Letterman. Now, your local news.
Just ahead on Channel 6 News, a Good Samaritan comes to the aid of an Orlando cop when he's knocked off his motorcycle.
And some Seminole County residents are boiling mad because they say no one warned them about their bad tap water. Channel 6 News is next.
Live and local.
Brush your teeth, sip your coffee, get your news. Your Good Morning America.
Next, what searchers wanted to see tonight, his amazing story of rescue from the Oregon wilderness.
And the 911 call that helped reunite this mom and her children.
Jesus. CBS Thursday. Murder, She Wrote fans, the wait is over.
Jessica Fletcher's here and there's been a murder. I mean, what are the odds?
Angela Lansbury returns in a world premiere thriller.
So it would seem.
So full of twists, turns,
Freeze, FBI,
and surprises.
Why is it that you and I never got together?
It'll keep you guessing until the very end.
The person who's being the most helpful is often the one who committed the crime.
Richard Crenna co-stars in Murder, She Wrote on a special day and time, CBS Thursday.
This week on The Late Show, Dave welcomes Ringo Starr, Gillian Anderson, David Hyde Pierce, Jackie Chan, and Hugh Grant. It's all new all week. Now your local news.
Good evening. Up next on Eyewitness News, a Mother's Day that should have been. How one family is coping after losing their daughter in a bizarre morphine overdose. Residents in South Georgia are starting to rebuild, but there's a long way to go. Plus, 2 mothers, 1 goal. Meet these women of courage in a special positive person report. Looks like the hot, sunny weather is here to stay for a while.
Next Wednesday on an all-new Gideon's Crossing, a miracle
Drug gives hope.
I'm going to cure this young man.
But only for the chosen.
A lottery.
We don't have enough of the drug for more than 4.
I promised him. There have been 12 referrals for the 4 slots in the trial. If I don't make it, I'm going to die. 10 years of my own work and I can't even treat my own patient.
The premiere of Grounded, Tuesday, September 17th on Fox.
It's on Fox 5 Morning News at 5:30.
Bernie Mac is back, and Matt Damon's on the season premiere, challenging Bernie to a round of golf with his partner Lucy Lawless.
Keep on a warrior princess.
Bernie, hi.
Oh.
Will Bernie crack under the pressure?
This is going to be ugly, Mac.
The season premiere of The Bernie Mac Show, Wednesday, September 18th at its new time, 8/7 Central.
Matt, good luck.
That child dead to me.
Followed by the series premiere of Cedric the Entertainer Presents on the new Fox Wednesday. On the mother of all Fox Sundays, is the new nanny stealing Marge's family?
She's going to seduce your husband.
Or is it all in her head?
I'm not insane.
Run, Marge! Run! Pump those crazy legs!
The Hand That Rocks The Simpsons, an all-new episode. Then, when Mom's under the weather, will the mother of all pranks help her feel better? All new Malcolm after The Simpsons, starting at 8/7 Central, Fox Sunday.
The cradle has been rocked.
I'm the funny one.
No, I'm the funny one.
No, I'm the funny one. I'm the funny one.
Okay, fine.
On the mother of all Fox Sundays, is the new nanny stealing Marge's family?
She's going to seduce your husband.
Or is it all in her head?
I'm not insane.
Run, Marge! Run! Pump those crazy legs!
The Hand That Rocks The Simpsons, an all-new episode. Then, when Mom's under the weather, will the mother of all pranks help her feel better? All new Malcolm after The Simpsons, starting at 8/7 Central, Fox Sunday. Introducing Christopher Titus.
My father has always been mean-spirited and evil. It's been a lot of fun.
Teacher said we could be anything we wanted to be.
She wasn't talking to you, son. Go in the backyard and practice digging some holes.
God, I love my dad.
Brace yourself for the new Comedy Entertainment Weekly calls One Crazy Cup of Jolt.
I'm okay.
It's the series premiere of Titus, and it starts right now. Sunday, get your tailgate party ready for Fox's Homecoming game.
Do we have any food that wasn't brutally slaughtered?
The veal might have died of loneliness.
The Simpsons. Then, the thrill. Here they come! The wonder.
Do we at least get to see any flaming wrecks?
It's about the melding of man and machine. The wrecks are just sort of a bonus.
The danger.
What happened?
Spend a day at the races.
These are the worst kids I have ever encountered in my life, and I work the state fair.
And all new Malcolm in the Middle. It all starts at 8/7 Central, Fox Sunday.
Don't miss the show 50 Years in the Making, the all-new Honeymooner special, CBS Next.
Tuesday, what this attorney discovers in this house behind this door will become one of his biggest cases. All new Guardian. Then, Amy's on a mission to get her mother healthy.
Where do you think you're going?
But at what cost?
Half of the stress in my life comes from you.
All new Judging Amy after the Guardian, CBS Tuesday.
An attack by a student leaves a teacher on the verge of death.
Somebody help!
Fox Monday.
Come on.
A school faces its most devastating crisis.
This one is special. It always has been. I know that.
The emotional season finale.
Do you think he knew?
Boston Public, 8/7 Central, Fox Monday. Fox Monday. Old friends will return.
Teach her rebellious daughter a lesson. It turns into a nightmare.
It's about a mother and a daughter.
Oh, Rob, she was the sweetest child.
Her daughter's in trouble. I let a policeman convince me to leave her in jail overnight.
You're letting him take me, Mom! What kind of mother are you?
She ends up stuck in the system.
What do you mean I can't take her home now?
Assault charges have been filed.
My daughter will think that I've deserted her.
She did this to me on purpose.
I made a mistake. I'm going to fight, and I'm going to get you out of here.
I just want to go home.
What kind of mother are you? Monday on